Ladies and gentlemen, just before we came on air, the Good Brothers had just had a meeting with Tony Khan, and Tony Khan has scheduled a match here tonight between the Good Brothers against Butcher and the Blade. And if the Good Brothers come out on the winning side, they will be added to the tag team match at the AEW Cash-In pay-per-view.
This contest is scheduled for one fall, and this is a cash-in ladder match qualifier. Approaching the ring, Trent Baretta.
And speaking of the AEW Cash-In pay-per-view, we have a cash-in ladder match qualifier as Trent Baretta goes one-on-one against Sammy Guevara, the Spanish God. Trent Baretta representing the best friends here, looking to book his place in the cash-in ladder match and hopefully pick up the first bit of silverware for the best friends in All Elite Wrestling. But he's going up against a young stud in Sammy Guevara here, who represents obviously the Inner Circle.
And his opponent, representing the Inner Circle, he is the Spanish God, Sammy Guevara.
As Ben just stated there, Sammy Guevara representing the Inner Circle, wearing the colours of the Inner Circle on his t-shirt also. But Sammy Guevara not coming out here his usual self. He looks like he's more focused here. Focus on what's ahead here. When it be Trent Baretta here, you go to cash in that cash-in ladder match, and with Sammy's athleticism, anything can go there when it comes to his talents. The young stud that is Sammy Guevara, you're looking to pick up the cash-in briefcase and go on and hopefully become only the third ever AEW World Heavyweight Champion and bring that back to the Inner Circle. But the referee's a bell and these two lock up in the centre of the ring. Oh, but look, Trent Baretta a bit more experience than Sammy Guevara coming out on top here. Oh, look at that. Guevara takes the back with ease, should I say. Oh, but look at the experience again, once again, from Trent. Gets on top here. Oh, look at it. Oh, what are we going to see? Oh, and that got to hurt the arm. And look, Sammy Guevara's not too happy with that. Shakes it off. Now Sammy walking on, grabbing Trent Baretta by the arm and pulling him in. Elbow and kicks to the midsection and chest area of Trent Baretta. And once more, a kick to the back here from Sammy Guevara. And now into the corner and a springboard elbow from the Spanish God. And look at that, playing to the crowd now. Look at the fans booing Sammy Guevara. The fans are not fond of the Inner Circle here at All Elite Wrestling. Oh, but a big drop kick from Trent. Oh, and stamping down on the arm of Sammy Guevara. Oh, but Guevara, he's fighting back here. Oh, and he's jumping head scissors sorts from Guevara. We're going to see here Guevara off the ropes. Oh, and a drop kick to the knees. Takes Trent off his feet. Oh, and a swinging neck breaker from Guevara. If Guevara beats Trent here and books his place in the cash-in ladder match, he will go up against his old foe, Matt Hardy. You know, them two have a lot of history and animosity towards each other ever since the early days of All Elite Wrestling, when Matt Hardy was trying to take Sammy Guevara under his wing. Sammy wasn't having a bar of it, and Matt Hardy only trying to be nice to Guevara, trying to get him out of the Inner Circle, but backfired, and Guevara and Matt Hardy had a heated rivalry. Oh, look at the combination strikes from Guevara. And look at this Guevara looking. Oh, and look at it, flipping off the fans. And Guevara looking like he wants to pick up the victory by way of count out. But Trent is to his feet. Oh no, Guevara with a springboard. Springboard crossbody from Sammy Guevara. And that's the athleticism that I was talking about. That's the thing that he brings to the cash-in ladder match. Oh, and look at that. Just throwing Trent off the rails here. And again Guevara going for a springboard. Oh, lands on top of Trent once more. And Sammy taking control of this match. Well, the ref is on a 5 count here. Looks like Sammy's trying to inflict a bit more damage on Trent before he gets into the ring. Oh, we're just on an 8 count here. Oh, no, but Trent gets in the ring. Oh, and a big drop kick from Trent Baretta. Oh, and Trent just having Sammy run into him here. And now Trent looking to take Sammy outside the ring. Oh no, back in with a suplex from Trent Baretta. And look at him talking to Sammy, asking Sammy how does he like that. Oh! And Baretta went for the big splash and Sammy got out of the way. And a running clothesline from Sammy Guevara. Oh, but look at this! Nipple from Trent. Oh! Oh my god! Belly to belly suplex from the top turnbuckle. Oh, I see these two guys still standing. Oh, and look at this. Forearms from Trent. All sling blade. And Trent going high risk now. Trent looking to go high risk. Sammy went high risk. Now backfired. Oh! And just like that backfires for Trent. As Trent misses the leg drop and Sammy just takes him down once more with that running clothesline. And what are we going to see here from Sammy Guevara? 630. Not even a 450, that was a 630 splash. Oh my god. From Sammy Guevara, look at that on the replay. 630 splash from Sammy Guevara. And 3 count. And Sammy books his place in the cash-in ladder match. What a match that was. I thought Trent might have started to snucky, but he just misses that leg drop and Sammy takes control. Lands a 630 splash and goes to cash in.
The winner of this match and qualifying for the cash-in ladder match, Sammy Guevara.
And look at that, Sammy talking to the crowd, asked them to give them a few more boos. He doesn't mind, he'll take the boos all day long once he's getting that W. But ladies and gentlemen, we have to move on here to our second match of the evening already. And we, as I said, Tony Khan sanctioned this match here. Butcher&The Blade going up against Carl Anderson and Doc Gallows of the Good Brothers.
This next contest is scheduled for one fall. Approaching the ring first, the Butcher and the Blade.
And what a tough opponents here for the Good Brothers. In the Butcher and the Blade, these two no nonsense when it comes to in-ring action. They'll take it to anybody in the All Elite Wrestling Tag Team division. Look at that, man. Tons of strength there and tons of aggression in the Butcher and the Blade. Look at that mask that the Blade wears. That goes to show these two men are absolute behemoths. The fella comes to the ring in a gimp mask, but once that mask comes off, all hard hitting is the Blade, Braxton Sutter, and then he has the muscle behind him, Andy Williams, the Butcher they call him. And these two absolutely butcher their opponents when it comes to in-ring action. Sorry for the bad joke, had to be done, didn't it? But they go up against,
and their opponents, Carl Anderson and Doc Gallows, the Good Brothers.
Like I was saying, they go up against one of the best tag teams to ever do it, in my opinion. the chemistry that these two guys have together, fighting all over the world together, in New Japan, in Ring of Honor, in TNA, Impact, in WWE, and now here in AEW. They became the greatest tag team in the world in WWE by winning that honor. And just like Butcher and the Blade, these two guys have the exact same as the Butcher and the Blade. They have the smaller in-ring competitor, which is Carl Anderson in this scenario. And then they have the big, tall muscle that is Doc Gallows. But we're going to start off here with the muscle from the Butcher and the Blade and the in-ring technique. Oh, no! Carl Anderson stops the Butcher in his place and says no. You'll have Doc Gallows, and the Butcher says, yeah, let's give it to me. Oh, and the Butcher goes for a straight right. Well, Carl Anderson was ready for it. Oh, and just like that, big Doc Gallows takes the Butcher off his feet with an uppercut. Oh, and look at that. Sidewalk slam from Doc Gallows, and a big slam, and this match could be all over straight away. No. Need to put a bit more damage on the big man from the Butcher and the Blade. And that's what Carl Doc Gallows, my apologies, has in mind with that big boot. And left hands. Oh, Andy Williams is ready. What are we going to see here? Oh no, what the? Look at the strength of Andy Williams. And then a right hand takes Carl Anderson off the turnbuckle. Or off the apron, sorry. And throws Doc Gallows into the corner. And here we go. Oh, look at this double forearm to the face of Doc Gallows, and look at that big elbow drop. Oh, and another from Braxton Sutter. We're gonna have a pin here. 1, 2. Oh no! Doc Gallows just throwing Braxton Sutter off him. Oh, and a big chop from the Blade, but no. Oh, and a straight right hand from Doc Gallows takes the Blade off his feet, and another big slam from Big LG. Oh, and thrown into the corner, and here comes the machine gun Carl Anderson. And now we're going to see here, big leg drop from the machine gun, and see that? Doc Gallows telling the Blade, stay down, and look at that. Carl Anderson getting in the Butcher's face, saying that's the last time you'll see you in the ring. But look, oh, and eyes in the back of his head. I thought the Blade had his number there. But no, Carl Anderson was ready, and a belly to back suplex. Oh no, rope break. We're going to go for a pin there, I thought. Oh, and a super kick. Super kick from Carl Anderson. Now Anderson lifting the Blade to his feet. We're going to say, oh, big slam from Carl Anderson, and wipes his hands clean and goes for the pin. Oh, but no, the Blade once again getting that left shoulder up. Actually, Carl Anderson on the apron here. Oh, and a left hand from Carl Anderson, and a big clothesline. And that takes down the Blade here. And Carl Anderson going for a pin once more. No, but bit more damage you have to be inflicting on these two guys, the Butcher and the Blade. These two are hard hitting men, proper tough men, these two. But you're not going to get any more hard hitting than Big LG, and Big LG going to the second rope. Oh, and an axe handle to the lower back of the Blade. And again we're going to see quick pin here. No, kick out from the Blade, but quick pins. That's obviously what the Good Brothers have planned for this match. Get this match over and done with quick, to stay fresh. We have Cash In just around the corner on Saturday night here, and look at that big boot from Carl Anderson. Oh, and a big splash from Doc Gallows, and Carl Anderson goes for the pin. 1, 2, but no, like I said, look at the Blade kicks out once more, and look at Carl Anderson wasn't happy with that, and he's going for the pin again. And the Blade kicks out once again. What the hell is Doc Gallows doing here? Going high risk? No, he's chicken. Royce, he gets back down. You don't usually see top rope movements from Doc Gallows. And look at that, Carl Anderson cutting off the ring here and telling the Butcher, you're not going to get in back into this ring. The Good Brothers keeping each other fresh, cutting off the ring into that smaller triangle. Oh, but look, the Blade flying back in a big clothesline, and that floors Carl Anderson. Gives the Blade a chance to tag in. No, but he's going after Carl Anderson. We seen last week how this match became a thing. The Good Brothers attacking FTR after FTR booked their place at Cash In, defeating the Kingdom, the hand-picked opponents that the Young Bucks picked, and FTR booked their place at Cash In by beating the Kingdom. And then as they are celebrating their #1 contender spot, out comes the Good Brothers and lay a beatdown on the FTR, and then storm into Tony Khan's office earlier on, and ask to be in the match. Tony Khan obviously said he can't just grant them a title opportunity, but if they can beat Butcher and the Blade here tonight, they will get that opportunity. And up until the Blade or the Butcher got tagged in, they were well on top here. But when it comes, look at the strength of the Butcher, absolute behemoth of a man, slamming down Carl Anderson. Oh, what are we going to see here from the Blade, from the Butcher? Oh, hanging Carl Anderson on that top rope. And look, you can see the effects that this match has had on the Blade already. He's hanging on top of that third rope, trying to catch his breath still. And look, he's not in any shape, fit form to be getting back into this match. But look, Carl Anderson fighting back here on the Butcher and running away from the Butcher here, and tags in Big LG once more. Oh, and a straight left hand from Doc Gallows. Oh, and two left hands to the midsection from the Butcher. Oh, but an elbow from Big LG, and another straight hand to the midsection from the Butcher, and another elbow from Doc Gallows. Oh, but Gallows had enough of that. Oh, but look, the Butcher just keeps fighting back. And the Butcher going for a chokeslam here. Oh, and he lands it. The Butcher landed that chokeslam on Big LG. And this match could be all over, but no, he picks him up to his feet and tags in the Blade here. What are we going to see here? Oh, and look at these two men throwing Big Doc Gallows over their head. 2, draw. And Doc Gallows breaks up the pin himself after Carl Anderson takes out the Butcher. Look at Carl Anderson laying waste to the Butcher on the outside here, while the Blade is laying waste to Doc Gallows in the ring. Oh, but Doc Gallows a bit more ring awareness than the Blade here. And now Doc going for his own chokeslam, and he lands it. Big chokeslam by Big LG. Oh, and Doc Gallows taking the Butcher off the apron, and now we're going to see here, ladies and gentlemen, are we going to land it? Magic Killer. And Carl Anderson goes for the pin here. 1, 2, 3. And just like that, the Good Brothers book their place at Cash In, and they're added to the AEW Tag Team Championship match. What a match that was. The Butcher and the Blade giving as good as they got. But like I said, Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows just does them here tonight. One of the best tag teams on the planet. is Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows. And now the AEW Tag Team Championship match at Cash In will be a triple threat match between FTR, the Young Bucks, and now the Good Brothers, Carl Anderson and Doc Gallows. As you see the replay here, the Butcher and the Blade giving as good as they got, but once the Magic Killer comes out, you may as well call it a knife for your opponents.
The winner of this match, Carl Anderson and Doc Gallows, the Good Brothers.
And ladies and gentlemen, there you have it. It is confirmed. The Good Brothers have been added into the World Tag Team Championship match at AEW Cash In.
This next contest is set for one fall, and it is a cash-in ladder match qualifier. Approaching the ring, Ricky Starks.
And it's time for the last qualifier match for the cash-in ladder match between this man, Ricky Starks, and Matt Hardy of the Dark Order. Newly of the Dark Order, should I say. We've seen Matt Hardy taking out his partner Alex Reynolds last week with a steel chair after Brody Lee insisted that Matt Hardy beats Alex Reynolds up with that steel chair after Alex Reynolds once again let down the Dark Order by picking up a loss and the first win in a long time for Darby Allin. Matt Hardy wasn't too happy with Brody Lee asking Matt Hardy to hit Alex Reynolds with the steel chair the week before, but Matt Hardy ended up snapping and beating down Alex Reynolds with the steel chair.
And his opponent, Broken Matt Hardy.
And Matt Hardy looking to delete Ricky Starks from the AEW Cash-In ladder match and enter his own name into the brackets. We haven't seen Matt Hardy show this broken side in a long time in AEW, but Brody Lee has brought it out in Matt Hardy. And look at the fans still throwing that delete for Matt Hardy, even though Matt Hardy beat Alex Reynolds up with that chair last week. The fans weren't too happy. They booed Matt Hardy out of the building. But listen to the fans here. They're chanting delete. They still want Matt Hardy to step away from the Dark Order. But Matt Hardy's a man of his word, and he said if Brody Lee could beat him at Revolution, he would join the Dark Order. And Brody Lee did beat Matt Hardy at Revolution. So Matt Hardy was obliged really to join the Dark Order, and he wouldn't do that. He's a man of his word, and like that he joined the Dark Order. He didn't need to change who he was though, and that's what Matt Hardy did. He changed who he was. Beating Alex Reynolds up with that chair last week was totally out of Matt Hardy's character, but it's not out of Damascus' character, and that's what Broken Matt Hardy challenges when he becomes Damascus. He's a different entity altogether. Oh, Ricky Starks looks like he has his number here on Broken Matt Hardy, as he goes high risk. And look at telling Matt to get to his feet. Oh, and a Hurricane Rana, and Ricky Starks over the pin. Oh, Matt Hardy just kicks out. And look at that, smart by Ricky Starks, not giving Matt Hardy time to breathe, get straight back to his feet. And straight back onto the offensive and slamming Matt Hardy down. And look, rolling him into the centre of the ring and a big leg drop from Ricky Starks. And look at that. Playing to the crowd is Ricky. Oh, but look, Matt Hardy rolling out of the way of that stomp. Oh, and a big slam. What are you going to see? Leg drop from Matt Hardy. And a second leg drop from Matt Hardy. And he's going with it again. Third leg drop. Third leg drop from Matt Hardy. And Matt telling Ricky Starks to get to his feet here. As Matt goes high risk. Oh, but Ricky is ready and he's just throwing Matt from the top ropes. From that top turnbuckle. Oh, and a big elbow drop. But Matt Hardy gets out of the way again. And these two trading blow for blow. Oh, and a big bulldog from broken Matt Hardy. Ricky Starks ready. Oh, and a running neck breaker from Ricky Starks here. And he throws Matt into the rope toe, but Matt takes down the referee. And I don't think these two men are taking any notice to it. That's a big spine buster for Ricky Starks. The ref is back to his feet now. And none of these men could capitalise on it. And look at these knee strikes into that toy area of Matt Hardy. That them knees, the toy will take his toll. Oh, and an uppercut. European uppercut from Ricky Starks and a big moonsault. No, Matt Hardy's out of the way once more. As we see Matt running the ropes. Oh, and a spinning heel kick from Matt Hardy and a big elbow drop. And off the ropes and then a second big elbow drop from broken Matt Hardy. And let me see, side effect. And a pin here. 1, 2, 3. Oh no. Ricky Stark gets a shoulder up on 2 3/4 here. And I think Matt Hardy thought he had this match over and done with. Now Ricky Stark was ready. Oh man. It looked like Matt was going with a twist of feint. But didn't land it. And a famouser from Ricky Stark. Straight from Billy Gunn's locker room. And I'm going to go for the pin here. 1, 2. Oh, I thought Ricky Stark had robbed the match here out of Matt Hardy's hands. Now Ricky going to the corner here. We know what we're going to see here. Oh, but Matt Hardy was ready. He pushes Stark off. And a twist of feint from Matt Hardy. Oh, and a twist of feint. And he lands it. And it's all over here. And Matt Hardy books his place in the cash-in ladder. Oh! Shoulder up from Ricky Stark. Shoulder up from Ricky Stark. And I thought Matt Hardy had booked his place in the cash-in ladder match. But Stark, oh! And a spear from Ricky Stark. A spear from Ricky Stark as he reversed Matt Hardy and ran straight into that spear. And Ricky Stark is going to book his place in the cash-in ladder match. 2, 3. Oh no! Matt Hardy got the left shoulder up. Ricky Stark going for the pin again. And now the right shoulder from Matt Hardy. And Ricky Stark is not happy. But look, glowing to the fans once more. And a big clothesline from Stark. Oh, it ducks under Matt Hardy's clothesline and a big leg drop. Oh no, Matt was ready for it. And a second side effect from Matt Hardy. I'm calling Ricky back to his feet slowly. And a second twist of feint. 1, 2, 3.
The winner of this match and qualifying for the cash-in ladder match, Broken Matt Hardy.
As Ben just said, the last man to qualify for the cash-in ladder match, Broken Matt Hardy. And look at that. With the straw Ricky Starks. Not happy with that result as he leaves the arena here. But ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the main event of the evening.
This is your main event of the evening with TV time remaining. Approaching the ring first, representing Money Incorporated, accompanied by the TNT champion MJF and EC3, the self-proclaimed chairman of AEW, Shawn Spears.
Shawn Spears going one-on-one with Cody Rhodes here tonight. Hopefully, for MJF's sake, he picks up the victory so MJF can have the night off on Saturday night and doesn't have to put that TNT Championship belt on the line at AEW Cash In. Because if Cody Rhodes picks up the victory here tonight, he goes to Cash In and gets his TNT Championship belt back.
And his opponent, representing the Nightmare family, he is the American Nightmare, the Prince of Pro Wrestling, Cody Rhodes.
Cody Rhodes, the first ever TNT champion, looking to take that title back at AEW Cash In, but look, has to go through a tough opponent in Shawn Spears, might I say. And once again, the numbers game. Cody on the wrong side of the numbers game when it comes to tonight, as Shawn Spears has, as always since they formed this tag team, has MJF and EC3 at ringside. Cody coming out here alone once again. Never seems to want to bring anybody to the ring with him, does Cody Rhodes. Always wants to go out and try pick up victories by himself. But sometimes I think he needs to be a bit smarter, does Cody. If he has backup at the ringside, he knows then that EC3 and MJF can't interfere in the match whatsoever. But comes out here alone, so these two guys go centre of the ring, and look at that left forearm from Shawn Spears and a two right forearms now from Cody, and Shawn Spears repays him with another, and then a super kick to the midsection, but Cody fights back. And another forearm. And look at this, Shawn Spears going for it. Get this match over and done with here early. Shawn Spears went for a roll-up pin here. But Cody was ready. And now Cody going for a roll-up pin. These two trading pins here. Shawn kicks out after one. Cody has had nothing but problems from Money Incorporated since they formed. There was Money Incorporated, a fellow member EC3, which helped MJF become TNT champion when he debuted at Revolution, coming out from behind Cody, giving him that STO finishing move of EC3, and MJF became TNT champion. Since then, only has defended the belt one time, and that was against Marco Stunt. And that was last week, on week 13 of AEW Dynamite. Whereas you look at Cody, was looking to defend that belt at all costs. And look at MJF just threw on a steel chair here. MJF wants the chairman to live up to the name and take out Cody with that chair. And it looks like, I thought Shawn Spears picked up the chair. I thought he was going to go for it. He drops the chair, and now the referee. I thought the referee was going to pick up that chair and maybe get it out of the ring, but no. The referee too concentrated on the. But look, the ref. Look at that. MJF just tried to distract Cody. Hey! Shawn Spears coming for the surprise roll up. 1, 2, 3. Oh no! Cody kicked out. and a kick to the midsection of Shawn Spears. I thought maybe MJF's distraction had helped Shawn Spears pick up the win. And look at MJF telling Spears something there. I didn't hear quite frankly what he said here. But Spears went over to talk to him, but Cody once again reversing and ready. And now Cody throwing Spears outside the ring. And a punch at the midsection. Oh no, we know what this. Oh, DDT from the second rope. We know who Cody Rhodes learned that off. And what's Cody over here? Oh, Cody looking for a crossbody. But EC3 moved out of the way. What the hell was Cody thinking there? Went for a crossbody. Oh, and what the hell is happening here? And a running clothesline from Cody, and that takes out Shawn Spears. But what the hell is going on? Cody looked disorientated there. And he went for a kick from that second rope. Just missed it. Now Cody throwing Spears into the ring. On a kick to the midsection and then a kick to the lower back from Cody Rhodes. Oh, and look at this. MJF distracting Cody once more. Oh, and a running face plant from Shawn Spears. Oh, and a knee to the back of Cody Rhodes. And once again, like I said, if Cody had... Oh, but Cody's ready. He's willing to win this match by himself. But if he had someone on the outside here for a bit of backup, he wouldn't be getting distracted from MJF or EC3 this much. But Cody, willing and able. Oh, and look at that springboard elbow from the Prince of Pro Wrestling, Cody Rhodes. What's Cody looking for here? Oh, but Spears was ready. So I think Cody, oh, and a running knee strike from the chairman. What are we going to see here? We're going to see Shawn Spears plant Cody on his face, straight onto his knee. And it could be all over here. Oh no. Cody gets a right shoulder up, and look, Shawn Spears is not too happy with that. And the tension showing up from Shawn Spears. Are we going to see it? No! And it's all over here. And Shawn Spears has just won this match for... Oh no! What the hell? Cody just kicked out in less than one. And Spears is not happy and is going to go for it again. For the second time. Oh no, Cody reverses. Cody reverses. What are we going to see here? Oh! Crossroads. Crossroads. Crossroads from Cody Rhodes. And just like that, Cody goes to cash in. Let's see, 1, 2, 3. Just like that, Cody goes to cash in. And he will get his TNT Championship rematch. And MJF and EC3 are absolutely livid on the outside. They thought Shawn Spears had the victory here. But no. Cody kicks out. The heart and the desire that Cody showed, he kicks out. And then Shawn Spears goes for it once more. Cody was ready. Gets out of the way. Lands a crossroads. And just like that, picks up the fin.
Winner of this match, Cody Rhodes.
And Cody will go to cash in. Oh my god, wait a minute. There's EC3. Oh, and he slams Cody with a belly to back suplex. And EC3 and MJF are going to lay a beat down one more time on Cody Rhodes. And he goes for... Oh, but Cody reverses. Cody, oh, with MJF. Cody was ready. I know. Straight right hand. I'm going to see crossroads from Cody Rhodes onto the champion. On a straight right from him, EC3. And a second crossroads. This time to EC3. And you can see the tear that the match had on it, Cody. And he lifts the MJF once more. And oh my god, second coast Rhodes, the MJF. And Cody gets out of there before the numbers game catch up on him. And Cody Rhodes has just laid waste to Money Incorporated here. And there you go. There you have it. It is confirmed. Cody Rhodes will go to cash in. And he will get his opportunity to become once again the TNT champion. But ladies and gentlemen, that's not all we have for cash in. We also have the first ever cash in ladder match where these 8 opponents will fight to become the first ever cash in #1 contender briefcase holder. And what a match that looks like it's gonna be. I wouldn't put my money on any of them 8 opponents, because any one of them could go on and win it. And then we've also found out tonight that the World Tag Team Championship match between FTR and the Young Bucks has been turned into a triple threat match, and the Good Brothers have been added to that match after picking up the win tonight. And then we have the heated rivalry come to a conclusion as we have a Falls Count Anywhere match between the Cleaner Kenny Omega and his foe Hangman Page. And then in the main event of the evening, the AEW World Heavyweight Championship goes on the line as Jon Moxley goes one-on-one with Alexander Maskey. And you will only see this on the OBYT10 YouTube channel at 8 PM Saturday the 5th of September. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks for tuning in to week 14 of AEW Dynamite. And I will see you at AEW Cash In.